watching Smell the Coffee on a Thursday morning. I wish we could say it's a fantastic, happy Thursday morning, but we woke up to some heartbreaking news. All One Directioners are probably, heartbroken. As most of you know or don't know, Liam Payne, who's one of the former members of One Direction, passed away this morning, and it's truly disheartening. Nevertheless, you're joined by Diana Master and Aina Raizakwe. How are you doing?
Doing great. Can't complain. How you doing?
I'm not fine.
Yeah, for obvious reasons.
Well, there's that, but there's other things.
Hey, what other things?
My mom made a dentist appointment for me, and I'm not okay.
Good luck.
When
When is your
okay.
dentist appointment?
It's today at 9 o'clock.
Good
I am
luck.
not okay. I have.
But I love the dentist.
No.
The dentist is so cute.
No, I have
They
a
give
serious
you
phobia.
nice what they
Laughing
give you.
gas.
Yes, they give you dental gums, all those things. The dentist is so nice, so
No.
calm. What are you doing particularly? Are you
Nothing.
whitening your teeth?
It's just a consultation, just to see if there's
Oh.
anything wrong. But I have a serious phobia when it comes to the dentist. They call
Why?
it what? Orthodontophobia, I think. I speak under correction. Because every time as a child when I used to go to the dentist, because I had really bad teeth, I used to eat a lot of candy. And my mom didn't know, so she'd give me juice in like a bottle. And we didn't know that, or she didn't know that rots the teeth. So for all moms out there, please don't give your babies juice in like milk bottles. Their teeth will rot. So so every time I'd go to the dentist, it was always a tooth being pulled out. So I associate the dentist with that.
Yeah.
So even when I go with my daughter, I actually
Your
start
nervous
shaking. Like I actually
forehead.
start shaking and my heart sinks. And because yesterday I had to go with my daughter and my mom. And the
Today
minute
is
I
your
walked
day.
in, today is my day. And
You
when
should
I
have done
walked
it
in-
all together so you can have each other.
No, I needed to psych myself up. My mom is going back again today because yesterday she got a tooth extraction. Today she's getting a filling. But even then, and then she comes and says, "Oh, I got my tooth pulled out." I was like, "Oh Lord, I'm not ready for this. I cannot." And people laugh. They're like, "Ah, ha, ha, ha." They think it's just like one of those. Oh, she just doesn't want. But I realize it's actually like a serious phobia
problem that you have. Yeah.
So I don't know, man. But apparently, according to my mom and to my daughter, the dentist is a really lovely man. So-
Exactly. I've always had lovely experiences with dentists. I love going to the dentist. It's so
Aye.
cute.
Aye.
Especially when you go for tooth whitening or teeth whitening. It's so nice.
For me, it's just that the minute I get there and I open my mouth, I'm scared you'll be like, yo, so many cavities, or pulling all of them out. Like, I cannot.
And then you can get veneers.
I cannot.
Or you can get other stuff.
Oh, my heart.
Composite bonding. You can
No.
get other stuff.
For me, it's not even the pulling out the teeth that scares me. It's that injection, the lidocaine. The fact that it's going into your gums. Because imagine, I used to get my teeth pulled out, like it started when I was, I think maybe 4. But I still remember that pain, that trauma. So I see, yesterday when he was doing my daughter's teeth, I'm seeing all the little tools and I'm like, what's that? No, I cannot. So y'all please send me prayers. Pray for me
You'll be
today.
fine, girl. You'll be fine.
Thank you.
You'll be
thank you.
fine. Go sit it out.
Breathe.
Breathe.
Apparently I should just breathe.
Yeah, sit it out.
And
Put
relax.
on earphones.
I heard that's another
Yeah,
good trick as
Put
well.
on earphones and but the dentist might think you're rude, but you.
No, I'll tell him. I'll be
Yeah.
like, I'm extremely nervous, so
Yeah.
I'm just going to put on some music just to...
Before you start, when you're sitting there in the waiting room, headsets, get into your zen until the lady comes and say, "Miss, your turn." Then you don't engage her. You just stand up.
I'm
You
gonna
go
cry.
in.
I'll cry first. I'm like, wait. My friend was saying to me, please don't go bite the dentist. I was like, I'll try. I can't make any promises.
But nonetheless, good luck.
Thank you so much, sweetie. Do let us know if there's some of you that have a phobia of the dentist like myself, or whatever other phobias that you guys have. We'll be right back with our top stories right after this.
Neo Paints has established a 67-year Namibian legacy, creating personalized paint solutions that blend quality and innovation for the Namibian people. We pride ourselves in being a 100% Namibian-owned company, investing in our country and our people by employing and empowering true Namibians. With every brushstroke, Neo Paints commits to our quality guarantee and always delivering a coat of excellence. At Neo Paints, we always stay true to our country, We are as Namibian as you.
Starting off our top stories, move over Ozempic. There's a new weight loss method, but it's very, very unconventional. Tapeworm pills for weight loss are being sold on the dark web as a doctor recalls one patient's horrifying story. You can't wriggle your way out of obesity. Doctors on YouTube have warned viewers that tapeworm egg pills are being sold on the dark web as a quick fix weight loss solution. Yes, putting consumers at risk of serious illness and potentially death. The parasites are known to make a home in the human gut after their eggs are unwittingly consumed via uncooked meat products, with some that can go up to 30 feet long while munching on their host's post-chewed meals, thus triggering weight loss. The bizarre practice of ingesting tapeworm eggs for weight loss goes back to at least the Victorian era, though it's unclear how commonly the method was used. Dr. Bernard Shu, a US-based oncologist and host of Chibiemo, a YouTube channel dedicated to sharing tales of medical oddities, reported on a case study of a woman who bought capsules filled with tapeworm eggs using cryptocurrency. The 21-year-old patient, only referred to as TE, had been struggling to lose weight conventionally through diet and exercise when she scrolled across an ad on social media for a controversial weight loss cure with convincing before and after photos. TE quickly consumed 2 tapeworm tablets and soon saw the desired weight loss, though it came with stomach cramps and bloating. She ignored these symptoms until a disturbing bathroom incident. She felt something flapping against her cheeks and upon looking in the bowl, saw 10 rectangular pieces floating. TE dismissed this as fat leaving her body. Weeks later, she discovered a lump under her chin and passed out after pressing on it. Intense headaches and pressure followed, leading her to seek medical help for severe abdominal pain and headaches. Despite tests showing no clear diagnosis, doctors suspected a viral infection. They eventually found lesions in her brain and other organs, but TE hadn't disclosed her use of tapeworm tablets. After a year, TE finally confessed. Doctors identified 2 species of parasites, Taenia saginata, the beef tapeworm, matching what you saw in the toilet, and Taenia solium, a pork tapeworm that can cause cysticercosis, the condition where eggs spread to tissues like the brain, explained the lump under her chin. Fortunately, TE was treated with drugs to expel the tapeworms and steroids to reduce brain inflammation.
Oh, ew, that's so disgusting. That picture of
it in the gut.
Ew.
Yeah.
Ew.
People are trying everything, hey, to lose weight. It's crazy.
Just go to the gym. Change your lifestyle.
We all know what we need to do to lose weight.
We all know what we need to do, but the problem with us, we love quick fixes.
Solutions. Yeah.
Yes, I want now.
I want now.
Yes.
There was a story on 1,000 Ways to Die, similar to that, of someone eating, ingesting the tapeworm pills.
Ew, man.
And they're just eggs. They're not actual tapeworms at that point. And then once you swallow, then they hatch, I guess, in your stomach. So they start eating all the food that you ingest instead. But then the problem is that one grew too long and then she died.
Oh no.
So please, these quick fix solutions, don't
it's
try
not necessary. Like all these, and there's going to be new inventions every time. There was Ozempic, now there's this fat burn injections.
Yes, the fat burning injections.
And then now you have to eat a worm. Just please
go to the gym.
Go to
Change
the gym.
Your lifestyle.
Stop eating fries and all these
and
fun cakes. Imagine Monday fries, Tuesday cake,
Wednesday ribs, Thursday KFC, Friday what, guys?
Some of you really just need to work on your diet and your eating
and
balance.
Even if you're one of those that are like, no, but I don't gain weight, what about all of that cholesterol that you're ingesting? It is going to cause a problem. And the thing with these quick fix solutions is they never last.
Yes.
For example, Ozempic, the minute you stop it, you start gaining that weight back. Tapeworm pills, once they take the tapeworm out, you're going to start gaining your weight back again. It's just one of those things where it's like, just go to the gym, lose the weight slowly, because then you're more likely to keep it off.
Yes. So, no.
Or go for liposuction if you can, I guess.
If you can.
If you can. Yeah.
So what are the consequences of lipo? None.
There are some, I think. I've heard some people die. So it's just, I think
But
with any
then
surgery,
again, with anything in life, there are pros and cons.
There are pros
You
and
just have
cons.
to sit with yourself and decide what
it worth it?
is it worth it for you. Which hill are you willing to die on? And the one you choose, you just have to sit it out.
you just have to sit it
Yeah.
out. You just have to, I guess, stick with your decision.
Is lipo the one that they do when some women when they give birth and then they go for?
Well, that's a tummy tuck.
Oh, that's a tummy tuck.
Yeah.
Oh, there's lipo and
The
tummy tuck.
Yeah, I have an aunt that went for lipo, and she was in extreme.
So what do they do in lipo? They take
the fat out.
Or what do they do in the tummy tuck?
In the tummy tuck, they sometimes, because with the tummy, there's also like layers of skin and whatnot. So, because you know when you give birth, your stomach, when you're pregnant, your stomach stretches, and then when you lose weight, it comes back. So now you just have loose skin. So they take off some of that loose skin and then they tighten it. And then they tighten your tummy. Yeah.
Yeah.
So they remove the excess skin. It's kind of like those people that lose a lot of weight and then they have like the flabby skin. So and then the doctors will cut off that extra skin and, you know, tighten it. Nice.
Yeah. I guess do what you must do to look nice. You only have one life, which is very short.
We're all going to die anyway. So.
Yeah, so live well, man. Live well and love well. That's my advice.
Yeah.
Love yourself very well to go and get yourself a lipo or tummy tuck if you need one.
But just know you could die on that operating table.
And if you die, at least you died happy.
I died doing what I wanted to do, what I've always wanted to do.
Yes, I died living my dream.
Yeah.
Shout out. That's beautiful. Nonetheless, speaking of which, Liam Payne, former One Direction star, has died at the age of 31 in Argentina after falling from the third floor of a hotel in Buenos Aires, the police says. In a statement, police said they discovered Payne's body after an emergency crew responded to an emergency call in an upscale neighborhood of Palermo on Wednesday. Payne had risen to global fame as part of the much-loved boy band created on the X Factor TV show in 2010, along with Harry Styles, Louis Tomlinson, Niall Horan, and Zayn Malik. Earlier this month, Payne had attended the Argentina concert of his former One Direction bandmate Niall Horan. According to police in Buenos Aires, officers at the scene were initially responding to reports of an aggressive man who may have been under the effects of drugs and alcohol. When they arrived at the hotel, officials were told a loud sound had been heard in an interior country yard. Soon after, they discovered the body there. A police investigation has been launched. Emergency Medical Services Director Alberto Crescenti told local media that Payne had suffered serious injuries and that an autopsy will be carried out. Master Alberto declined to answer questions about the circumstances of Payne's fall from the balcony. The UK Foreign Office confirmed it was in touch with the authorities in Argentina regarding reports of the death of a British man. No further details were given. Payne appeared to post a snapshot just hours before the incident, saying, "It's a lovely day here in Argentina."
Shame, man. Life, hey? This life, no balance.
This life is so short.
It's very short. There are allegations, you know, people obviously will discuss and whatnot. Some people are saying they were in the hotel and apparently he seemed to have been under the influence of drugs and alcohol and he had been causing a ruckus.
Oh, in the hotel.
In the hotel.
That's exactly what the article is also saying.
There are also some allegations saying that he was trying to jump into the pool from the third floor. And then he miscalculated. And then instead of landing into the pool, he landed on the hard ground.
Oh, that's very tragic.
It's extremely tragic. If there's a takeaway from this, please don't do drugs. Just don't, because you never know. Hey, you're not in your right mind. Even just that miscalculation, if it is true that he was trying to jump into the pool, just that miscalculation. And I feel sorry because he was with some girl that he went with. I don't know if it's his girlfriend or whatnot.
No.
Yeah. So that is, it must be so traumatizing. and horrifying for her.
That's so traumatizing.
Yeah.
And I think that just the whole thing of dying in another country is so tragic. Now the family has to incur cost to
Get the body back.
Oh,
yeah,
it's
to
so
repatriate
tragic.
the body. It's yeah.
And the fact that they didn't even have the opportunity to render a proper goodbye.
Yes.
That's so tragic.
Yeah. So it's, guys, I don't know, man. This news shook me to my core.
Yes, even me. And when you read the story further, it says that, lovers of One Direction and fans of Liam gathered at the hotel, and some of them lit candles. They were having a memorial for him. The article then continues to say fans are devastated. A lot of them are recounting where they were when the news broke, and this girl said, I was in the sitting room when my sister suddenly told me, and my heart just dropped. And like, my heart is dropping with all these people, because I know the impact, even if you don't know a celebrity, even if you've never encountered them face to face or personally, I know the impact that they can have on you just by their work. And One Direction and Liam really had like a global impact and influence in terms of their music. They healed people through their music. They restored hope through their music. So it's a
I think it's always
time.
It is. I think it's always such a hard time when a celebrity dies. I know people are like, oh, but you didn't know the celebrity personally. That person didn't even know you. True, but then, like you're saying, the impact that they had. I still remember when One Direction first came out. With What Makes You Beautiful, I was gone. To this day, my ringtone is Diana by One Direction. So, like, that's just how much of an impact they made. And even when they broke up, your fans were devastated. We were also devastated, like, no, man. But this life, no balance. Like you were saying earlier, just live well, love well. You never know when your time might come. And even with that, just be kind to the people that you see. Because you never know, hey? Make memories with your loved ones. But nevertheless, that brings us to the end of our top stories. We'll be right back with our interview segment.
A wise man once said that hope stands for having only positive expectations, and that is what we are having today and the rest of this month, because October is the month of breast cancer awareness. And today on Smell the Coffee, we are joined by Aina Maimbushe. Her surname is Brass, and she is the marketing coordinator at the Dr. Martha Namunjebo Tilahun Foundation, and she is here to talk to us about what they are doing to plow back into the community. How are you doing?
Good, thanks. How are you, Mbushe?
I am fantastic. Please tell us about the inspiration behind organizing, a breast cancer awareness pedal day event.
Okay, so one of our missions for the Dr. Martha Namunjebo Tilahun Foundation is to empower the African girl child. And seeing as breast cancer is one of the leading cancers in the world, and also just in Namibia, we thought it right to come up with an initiative that will leave a lasting impact on the Namibian community.
Okay, and then what impact, rightfully as you've put it, what impact do you want to have on these young girls through this event?
Okay, so we are doing this for the Cancer Association of Namibia to raise funds for them, and they have a women's clinic. So we are basically wanting to raise funds to cater to the people, or to the women specifically, that do not have access to funds to go to private healthcare to do their testings, their screenings, and everything else.
All right. And so then how did the collaboration with Namibia Paddle Tennis come about for this initiative?
Okay, so our founder, Professor Martha, very philanthropic, but besides that, she's also very passionate about empowering the Namibian economy. And through partnering with new or already existing companies, such as Namibia Paddle, we also thought it right to kind of put them on the market, seeing as paddle is also a very fast-paced sport, and Namibia Paddle Tennis is actually the first of its kind in the country. So we thought it right to just partner with someone that is innovative, someone that is experienced as well.
Okay. Walk us through the structure of the event. What's going to be happening at the event? How is it going to happen? And so forth and so on. Who can participate? Can I participate?
Okay, so the event is open to everyone and anyone, but our target market is more corporate and business individuals.
Okay.
Yes, and the event will basically consist of battles or tournaments between different companies that have signed up. And we'll also have the Cancer Association of Namibia have a stall there to just basically educate people on their efforts and their initiatives that they've been doing throughout the years. And we'll also have a keynote address by our founder.
Okay. And how will you then use the proceeds? Where does the money go to? Are these corporates supposed to pour money or invest money into this day, or how does it work in terms of, proceeds?
Okay, so the related funds will go to the Cancer Association of Namibia and also to other initiatives that we are planning on running in the future.
Okay. So why then did you choose paddle tennis? I mean, you could have chosen, go-karting, you could have chosen, marathon running, all these other sports. Why particularly this one?
Because paddle is it's very new still in the world, and we want to bring something innovative to Namibia. We want to still get it well. There's still that hype around it. And also the place just opened 7 months ago. So we thought to also just support them, to bring them out there, to get people to play paddle, basically.
You just want to expose the Namibian community to a new sporting activity.
Yes, and it's also very fun. It's very short. It's amazing. Come and you'll see.
I will come and I will see. She's saying to us, I'll not tell you, but I can show you.
Yes.
We will be there for that action. Okay, what kind of response have you received so far from the community as well as from the participants so far?
Well, people are very excited. They are very eager to join, and I think paddle, the word paddle, people were first confused at first, like, what is it?
Yeah.
Until we also showed them what it is, and they're very excited, actually. I'm excited for Friday.
I've never had anything paddle tennis in my life, so I'm excited to come and explore. So how can businesses, I know you said this is for corporates, so then how can they join in this initiative? Do they need to sign up? And further to that, after this initiative, how can they then participate in future events?
Okay, so besides them signing up, they're also allowed to pledge for people that can't play. We encourage them to pledge because we want to raise a lot of money basically for the Cancer Association of Namibia. And also for future events, we would like to collaborate with more corporate companies in Namibia to also just reach a wider audience and to make a lasting impact.
Okay. And then is this the first of its kind and it's ending this year, or is this a continuous thing? Would we see the breast cancer awareness paddle day next year, the year thereafter, or this is the end of it?
This is our inaugural event, so it's definitely going to be back in the upcoming years.
Okay. What other work is the foundation doing currently that maybe you'd like to highlight for our viewers?
Okay, so we are currently having a charity run. We did one in winter whereby we went to the Katutura Old Age Home where we donated blankets and we treated them to a fresh haircut. It was on Father's Day.
Nice.
And we are also doing we're donating mattresses and blankets to the Okanja Secondary School hostel. And our founder is also she's basically paying tuition for a few students.
Oh, nice.
And that has been happening for a few years now.
Very philanthropic, very nice. Aina, thank you so much for joining us on Smell the Coffee. We wish you all the best with the event, and we cannot wait to see you on the day.
Thank you for having me, and we look forward to having all of you on Friday.
All right, and on that note, we will be right back.
Time we have for you today. Thank you for joining us this week. Tomorrow, Glenora will be taking you through, and you'll be seeing us again on Monday. Enjoy yourselves.